Yajamahe Sagandim Pushtivarana Urvarukamiva Bandhana Mrityurmukshiyamamritato.
Namaste. We're exploring the tools for the inner life, and the ultimate tool, the central technique of all of yoga is and always has been meditation. But in a way, to call it a tool is a misnomer because meditation is really a state of consciousness, a state of losing our sense of separation from God, from our higher self. But there are many classical techniques that are designed to bring us into that state of connection, into direct realization of who and what we really are. And that's what we talk about when we talk about meditation technique. It is a technique to take us to the place where meditation is. It is simply a state of consciousness. So in our class that we're going to do now, we are going to do some asana practice as well. The asanas are going to be directed, however, toward helping us to sit most comfortably with a straight spine for meditation. As Paramahansa Yogananda used to say, a bent spine is the enemy of self-realization, and the ultimate need for a straight spine comes in meditation. So that's what we'll use our asanas for. Certainly, there are more profound applications of the asanas, and we'll go into some of those in our next class. But for today, our focus is going to be how can we sit the most comfortably. We'll be exploring a classical yoga meditation technique as well, and really getting under our belts the most important tool in all of yoga. So let's begin. Jackie will be assisting here with the class. We're going to begin with some standing here. We're going to do a few of the energization exercises of Paramahansa Yogananda. But first, since a few of them use what's called a double breath, I just want to review. It's a short and then a long inhale through the nose, and a short and then a long exhalation through nose and mouth. And we're tensing to full tension. Get to vibrating the body with energy as we do these exercises. Let's bring the palms together in front. Knees slightly flexed. With a double inhale, tense the body in an upward wave. Double exhale, relax in a downward wave. Double inhale, squeeze up. Double exhale, relax down. Really get the whole body engaged here. One more time. Okay. And we're going to do a couple of spinal exercises here. I'll turn sideways so you can see me, arching the spine into a backward bend, hands on the rim of the pelvis, and moving in a circle with the upper body, squeezing around the spine. So spinal awareness as well as energizing the spine. Let's reverse direction. It takes energy to meditate deeply. And let's relax back to center. So we do these energization exercises again, not just to warm up, but to build our supply of energy. Side to side now. Tension around the spine. Squeezing. It's not a stretch so much as a spinal energizer. Okay. Now, let's do a deep double inhale, hold and tense the entire body. Squeeze everything, vibrate with energy, with joy. Double exhale and relax. Now we'll divide the body up into individual parts, focusing on one at a time. Tensing the left foot, curl the toes under and relax. Curl the right toes under, squeeze, relax. Left calf, relax. Right calf, relax. Left thigh, right thigh. Left buttock, Relax. Right buttock. Relax. Lower abdomen, squeeze it in. Relax the upper abdomen above the navel. Relax. Left forearm, where your mirror image is here as usual. Right forearm. Relax. Left upper arm. Right upper arm. Left side of chest. Right side. Left side of neck. And right. Front of neck. Back of neck. And relax. Okay, holding the tension now as we go through the same body parts. When we get to the top, the whole body will be tensed. Then when we relax all four parts of the neck, drop the chin, and the other parts relax in reverse order. It goes quickly. Let's do it. Tense the left foot, hold the tension. Right foot, hold. Left calf, right. Left thigh, right. Left buttock, right. Lower abdomen, upper. Left forearm, right. Left upper arm, right. Left chest, right. Left neck, right. Front, back, everything. Squeeze. Vibrate with joy. And release the entire neck, chin to chest. Right chest left, right upper arm left, right forearm left. Upper abdomen lower, right buttock left, right thigh left, right calf left, right foot left. Double inhale, tense the whole body. Double exhale and relax. Let's walk in place now. Lifting the knees nice and high, swinging the arms. It's a wonderful warm-up exercise, but also energizes the body. Lots of vigor into it. Big smile would be good. Because we are going to meditation. A few more steps. Okay, let's do one more energization exercise. This will be large circles with the arms, with tension. Double inhale and squeeze up, circle up, relax down with a double exhale. And reverse direction. One more. Okay. Now let's do some cat-cow stretches for the spine. Just opening up the spine, bend over palms on thighs. And let's inhale. Lift the tailbone and arch through the spine, lifting head, the end of the inhale. Exhale, round back through the spine, dropping the tailbone, chin to chest. Inhale, arching. Exhale, rounding. It's really giving your spine a treat as you continue through. A couple more repetitions, just opening up the spine so the life force can flow more abundantly. You need the life force to flow to the brain for effective meditation. Your next inhalation, come back to upright. And let's energize the spine a little bit more. This is a wonderful exercise for training your back muscles to hold you upright in meditation. Very simple one, and you'll feel it. Interlace the fingers behind the head. Press the head back into the hands. Get a little backward arch through the entire spine. And now keep that arch as you bend forward from the hip joints. Don't allow the spine to round. And then rise back up to the initial position. Let's do it with the breath. Exhaling forward. Keep the back bent backwards. Inhale back to upright. Exhale forward, not allowing anything to round. And back up. 2 more times. Last one. And let's relax down. So if you find that sitting for meditation taxes your back muscles, keeping your spine in a straight position, do this exercise morning and evening. Do it 10 times. You might be amazed at how quickly your muscles adapt to be able to hold you in that upright position. Now let's stretch out, open up the spine a bit with Padahastasana. For standing forward bend, let's inhale and circle the arms up, stretching tall. Exhaling, bending from the hips, bring the hands onto the thighs, straight spine, back of the neck is long. press into the thighs to lengthen your spine. And with your next exhalation, just allow the upper body to release fully to the floor. The hands come to the floor, or to the backs of your ankles, the backs of your calves, and let gravity give your spine a stretch. Let the crown of your head release toward the floor. It's a lovely one for opening up the channel for energy to flow to the brain. One more breath. See if you can let go just a little bit more. Not pulling, just letting go. Now let's soften the knees. Inhaling, let's circle the arms up once again. Stretching overhead. Exhaling, relaxing down to Tadasana. Close the eyes briefly. Lift the gaze to the point between the eyebrows. Center of joy in the body. We don't do anything except for the motivation that will make us happy. Now continually lifting your consciousness up to that place of happiness is going to strengthen your ability to stay happy. Let's come down onto the knees. We're going to warm up the hips a little bit now and open up the front side of the body. We just opened up the back. We're going to do Banarasana, monkey pose. Let's step the left foot forward. We're mirroring you here. And allow the pelvis to sink toward the floor. Nice deep stretch. And then you can sweep the hands forward and up overhead and deepen the stretch through the front of the right hip and up through the belly, up through the chest. Even up through the face. Just feel the face spreading wide open. Just allow a big smile to come through. Opening up. One more smooth, slow breath. And let's inhale up. Relax the arms down and step the left knee back to join the right. Just pause for a moment before we do the other side here. And let's step the right foot forward. Come into the deep lunge so the knee ends up right over the ankle. Okay, so if your ankle is back here, you want to step your foot forward. Let's sweep the hands forward and up. Just opening upward. Now the stretch moves from the front to the left hip all the way up through the belly and chest. The asanas are terrific for preparing the body to sit not just comfortably, but in an open and relaxed way for meditation. All right, let's inhale back to upright. Bring the arms back down, back onto both knees. All right, we're going to do Parigasana now, the gate pose. Let's step the left foot out to the side. Left hand resting lightly on left leg. Let's inhale, right arm up. Exhale, slide over to the side. You can gaze straight ahead, or if you like, turn your gaze to look past the upraised right arm. But don't look for the hand. That'll just take your neck out of alignment. Just look past the upper arm. Breath flowing smoothly. We're opening up the body to breathe more easily. One more breath. And let's inhale back to upright. Exhaling and releasing back to both knees together. Just close the eyes for a moment. See like the body is expanding and growing lighter at the same time. Let's do the other side. Step the right foot out. And this time sweep the left arm up and over. Don't drop weight onto that right arm. You should be able to hold this position even without any weight on the leg. The arm is just there for stability, that's all, not for supporting weight. Couple more breaths. Let's inhale, reach up tall. Exhaling, step the right knee back, join the left. And let's sit in a comfortable cross-legged position now. Let's close the eyes. If you want to sit on a cushion, please do, so you can sit with a straight spine. Just bring one hand behind you and on your lower back. See that there's a little inward curve in your lower back. You want to be able to feel that. We're going to stretch out the hips a little bit now with Baddha Konasana, bound angle pose. Bring the soles of the feet together. If they need to be fairly far out away from you, that's perfectly fine, but just bring them in as close as is comfortable for you. You can bring the hands around the feet. Straight spine here for a couple breaths. Nice and tall, pushing sit bones into the cushion, lifting up the knees, open out to the sides, and let's make it a forward bending asana. Let's inhale, exhale, begin to come forward with a long straight spine. If that means that you can hardly even move, that's fine. Keep it straight, keep it long. And then on your next exhalation, allow the upper body to soften comfortably down. Just far, wherever it goes. Don't worry how far it goes. Just think about relaxing down. Nice and easy. Inside the hips, releasing. It's going to make it a lot more comfortable to sit for meditation. Just a couple breaths in this position. And next, inhale. Let's come back to upright. Stretch the arms overhead, really lengthening the spine once again. Long spine. Exhaling, relax down. Let's come on to hands and knees now. Another hip opening stretch, Rajakapotasana, royal pigeon pose. All right, slide the left knee forward between the hands, just inside the left wrist. Slide back through the right leg. Walk the hands in, so you come up into a bit of a backward bend here. Lift your gaze, lift your heart. Once again, opening through the front side of the body from the right hip all the way up through the chest and neck. And also energizing the spine at the same time, bringing lots of life force into the spine, opening wide. One more breath here. And then let's walk the hands way far forward, coming fully onto the floor. Just let the forehead come to the floor in front of you and allow now moving the stretch into the outer left hip region. Let the body soften for a couple breaths here. Hips are really a key element of being able to sit comfortably for meditation. And most people, since we spend so much time in chairs, most people need to stretch them out a bit. Let's walk the hands back in and come up onto hands and knees once again. And let's do the opposite side now. Bring the right knee forward between the hands. Stretch back through the left leg. Walk the hands in, lift the chest, opening upward. See yourself spreading broad across the fronts of the shoulders as well as you hold this position. The whole front of the body opening up. And then slowly walk the hands forward once more. Now we'll move the stretch into the outer right hip. And just let the body relax to the floor, whatever position is going to be comfortable for you. If you find that there's a little too much happening in the right hip, just move. Don't have that right foot so far out to the side. Move it down into your body a little bit more. All right, let's walk back up now. Walk the hands back up. And let's come into corpse pose, Shavasana, for a very brief relaxation. Just lay the body out long on the floor and the back side of the body. Palms open to the sky. Close the eyes, lift the gaze to the point between the eyebrows. Just take several smooth, long breaths here. We're not going to stay here long, just letting go of all effort here. Don't need to hold the body in a particular position any longer. We can just let go. It frees up the life force to move into the spine. Concentrate in the center of your body. Just bring the life force there through the power of your concentration. Now let's bring the knees up and wrap your arms around them. Squeeze them in, roll left and right across the spine a few times. And over onto one side. Now, since it's so important to sit with a straight spine for meditation, as Jack is coming back up to an upright position, I'm going to get a chair and a meditation bench, and we're going to explore 3 different positions for meditation. First, the chair. If you're going to sit in a chair, as many people should, not even think about sitting cross-legged on the floor for meditation, you might be able to sit that way for a few minutes, but you want to gradually develop the ability to sit much longer with a straight spine, and a chair just might be what you need to do, and that's perfectly fine. Go ahead and sit down. Paramahansa Yogananda taught meditation in the United States, sitting on a chair. Let's not have the body as a object of meditation and the pain in our knees. Let's be able to meditate on spirit. So if you're going to sit on a chair, you want to have a chair where your knees are no higher than your hips, and actually it's ideal to have your knees slightly lower than your hips, as Jackie's are with this chair. If I were sitting on this chair, I'd have to have a cushion underneath me in order to have my hips slightly higher than my knees because I'm much taller. You just want to sit with a straight spine, natural curves of the spine. Palms are turned up and the hands are a junction of thigh and abdomen. This helps to push the shoulders back a little bit to keep you from slumping, from closing off the chest, closing off the breath. Then chin is level, feet flat on the floor. Very simple, very practical meditation position. If you have a chair that slopes significantly from front to back, be sure you go to the very front edge of the seat, or else the chair will try and throw you back into a slumped position, which you don't want. So that's a chair position. Now I'll have Jackie demonstrate a cross-legged sitting position, and you turn sideways to them if you would. Same principles involved in sitting cross-legged, which is to say that the knees are no higher than the hips, the spine is straight, chin is level, palms up at junction of thigh and abdomen. Depending on your body proportion, you may need to have the hands a little further out, but don't have them way out by your knees because it will draw you into a slumping position. So if you can sit comfortably this way, by all means do it. For me, if I were sitting cross-legged, I would have a second cushion here to make me sit a little higher, have the knees a little bit lower than the hips. For Jackie, this is a perfectly comfortable position. Now let's do the third option of sitting on a meditation bench. This is how I sit for meditation. In fact, this is my personal meditation bench. I use it every day, twice a day. It accomplishes the same things that we've been talking about, the same general principles. The knees are substantially below the hips in this case, as you can see. Easier to sit with a straight spine because the bench angles a bit. It's not level. Otherwise, everything is the same. The palms are up at junction of thigh and abdomen. Chin is level. All the same. So it's important to find a position that is going to work for you, that's going to enable you to sit comfortably with a straight spine for an extended period of time. So find the most comfortable position you can find right now for meditation, whether it's a chair or whether it's on your blanket, and let's go over an actual technique of meditation. All right, let's come back to facing forward, Jackie. Now, to prepare the body for meditation, maybe you haven't gone through a sequence of asanas and your body is not so stretched out, I'll just give you a couple of techniques to help prepare body and mind for meditation, and I'll lead you into a classical meditation technique. It's very simple, very practical. But first, I just want to mention that there's also a position for the eyes. The eyes are slightly above horizontal. The way to find that is to hold the arm out in front of you, thumb up, and gaze at the thumbnail with the chin level, and then keep gazing at the thumbnail as you raise the hand about the width of your fist. So it's slightly up, above horizontal. You're still gazing at the thumbnail. Close the eyes and keep the eyes in that position, slightly upturned. This is the superconscious position of the eyes, and it will help you. It will like prime the pump for you to reach a superconscious state of awareness through your meditation practice. So position for the body, position for the eyes as well. Now let's do just a couple brief warm-ups for the body. Close the eyes, nothing to see here. Double inhale, tense the whole body. Double exhale, and relax. Double inhale, squeeze. Double exhale, relax. You can do that as many times as it takes to get your body relaxed. And then do a little bit of measured breathing. You can inhale to a count of 6 through the nose, hold the breath 6, Exhale to a count of 6 through the nose, or 6, 8, 10, whatever count is comfortable for you. Let's just do a few rounds of 6. Let's inhale, 6. Hold 6. Exhale, 6. Inhale, 6. Let the torso do the work of your breathing, belly breathing. Hold. Exhaling. One more. Inhaling. It's good to do maybe 6 of these if you haven't already practiced postures. Hold. Exhale. And then just let go of controlling the breath like that. Just check your eye position. Make sure it's slightly upturned toward the point between the eyebrows, but not exaggeratedly so. Chin is level. Now let's just practice watching the breath as we did in our last class. We're going to take a regular full inhalation, triple exhalation, and let go of the breath. Don't control the breath at all. Just observe it as it flows in and out through the nostrils. Notice the place where you can feel that flow most easily, and simply observe the breath as it passes that point. Higher in the nose is better, but only if you can feel it clearly there. Keep the gaze upturned toward the point between the eyebrows, and just let the breath happen. You're not breathing, it's just breathing is happening, and you're observing it. One little aid to this process is, as you inhale, gently curl the right forefinger ever so slightly toward the palm. As you exhale, relax it away. Very simple movement, but it can be helpful in the early stages of meditation particularly. Don't make it a significant movement that's a distraction, just a slight movement. And the last piece of this technique is the mantra, the name of the technique, Hong-Sau. We silently think the sound Hong as you inhale, and silently repeat Sa to accompany the exhalation. Hong to accompany inhale, Sa to accompany exhale. To just observing the breath, repeating the mantra, Hong on the inhalations, Sa on the exhalations. Let's do this technique together for just a couple minutes. Now take a normal inhalation, complete exhalation, and let go of the breath completely. Don't pay any more attention to it. Don't repeat the mantra or move the forefinger. Just sit in stillness. This technique produces a consciousness of peace above all. Sit in peaceful stillness. If the mind wanders, just bring your attention back to the point between the eyebrows, to stillness at that point. Now prepare the mind to come back to your outward state of awareness without losing that sense of stillness. And as you're ready, slowly open the eyes once again. That's a very short, simple practice of the Hong-Sau technique, which is a simple technique, but it's a very profound practice. There are layers upon layers of this practice. On our website, you'll find comprehensive instructions for this technique, so you don't have to remember everything. Just go to the website, you'll find lots of meditation resources. But I want to say just a few more things about meditation. First, how often to meditate? Well, as often as you can. But if you could meditate twice a day for 10 or 15 minutes at a time, that would be fabulous. Gradually, you can increase the length of time that you're meditating, but only so long as you can remain attentive, not with the mind wandering. That's not meditation anymore. Meditation is the time after you let go of the technique and you sit in that stillness, you sit in that profound presence that is beneath all activity ever present, but so often ignored. So if you can do it twice a day for 10 or 15 minutes, that is terrific. Even once a day will start to change your perception of life, your perception of yourself. I cannot recommend meditation strongly enough to you. It is so vital, so crucial, so wonderful that you'll begin to look forward to it. Can't wait till the next time you meditate. We'll go into this more deeply in our next class. And meanwhile, do practice between then and now. Joy to you.